Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mathamela Comfort Leevoy, and I am back with yet another video. Oh my word, guys, we have reached 100 subscribers and I only have you guys to thank. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing and asking your friends and families to subscribe. I am so glad that you're enjoying the videos, and I hope today you're going to enjoy the video that I have in store for you guys. The bold look. We are going all out with the foundation. We're going all out with the highlighting, contouring, eyeshadow. You know what? I am here for you guys. Just, let's just get into the video. Yes, honey, we are back. And as you can see, I've already done my brows just to speed up the process. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fix our face, of course, and then we're gonna prime our face with the Revlon primer. As you can see, I'm just going to apply it on my face just to make sure my face is matte. As you can see, my face is very oily, so you can see the results just from me applying it right there. And then now I'm going to go in with the phipps Milk of Magnesia just to prime my face again, because I have very oily skin. So I double prime just to make sure that I do not sweat excessively. Now, Milk of Magnesia is not a makeup product. Milk of Magnesia is for kids when you want to help kids go through diarrhea. I know, but it really works. Then we're gonna dry it out. And then I'm gonna go in with the kryolan dermacolor D1316 foundation. I'm going to use this brush you have to use a brush with very strong bristles. I'm gonna prime it just to make sure that I get enough product on the brush, just to make sure it covers everything. Now I prefer to start with the bases of my makeup, with the foundation, the contouring, the highlighting, and all of those things before I do my eyeshadow. Reason being, when I'm doing the eyeshadow, I want my face to be baking whilst I'm doing the eyeshadow, because when I do eyeshadow, it takes a lot of time. Then if I'm doing eyeshadow and there's any fallout, I can still brush it out while I'm removing the highlighting. Guys, please make sure that you blend out your foundation enough onto your face, more especially if you are looking for the bold look that I'm going for today. I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're going to use a kryolan foundation. Make sure that you blend, my girl. I feel like this will be my slogan, but just blend, my girl. When applying foundation on my forehead, what I like to do is I like to reach it towards the beginning of my hairline, just to make sure that the color on my face is the same as the color where I've just laid my edges. Don't forget to apply the foundation all over your face, your neck, and around your ear, more especially if you're going to have an updo like I do over there. So just apply, girl. Apply that foundation. And now we're going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, because we want to highlight our face. And I'm going to apply it where you can see me applying there on the video. Those are the parts of my face where I want to highlight. And then now I'm gonna go in with a wet beauty blender. Please note that I soaked this beauty blender before I started doing the makeup. And before you start blending out, please remove the excess water to avoid any transfers. Now we're just gonna blend and blend and blend until we get a consistency that is not transferred and we see that our face is highlighted. The blending out of this concealer takes a little bit longer. I just fast forwarded the video just to make sure that the video is not too long for you guys to watch. But please make sure that you blend it out to a point where you can see that your foundation and the concealer have blended out and your face is highlighted. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Forgive me for that. I'm gonna now go in with a stick foundation from Revolution in the shade F17 because I want to contour my face, and I'm just going to apply it on the sections that you see me applying there on my face. And then I'm gonna use the same wet beauty blender to blend it all out, and make sure after blending out that those dark lines are not visible anymore, but instead it's just blended out into your foundation. And then now I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Bacon Blot Banana Deep Pressed Highlighter and the loose Banana Deep highlighter. I'm gonna start with the pressed one just to make sure that when I put the loose one, it blends in properly. And then now I'm going to use a makeup sponge to apply the loose Banana Deep powder. Now this Banana Deep powder is almost the same as the Sacha Buttercup. So if you are looking for a budget Sacha Buttercup, you can get this one from Revolution for approximately around $140, something like that. But I'm going to apply it excessively because I am looking for a bold look. I want major highlights, so I'm going to apply a lot of it. Then on the nose, I'm going to use an angled shader brush that is usually used for eyeshadows, but I like to use it on my nose just so I can get that precise line that I want. And now for my favorite part. Yes, honey, we're gonna use the P. Louise eyeshadow base and we're gonna apply it there on my eyelid. I am using the shade Roma 4 and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. Whatever you do around your eyelid, please make sure that you play as far as possible from that line you created when you did your eyebrows on fleek, just so that you don't remove the flickage. I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Courage Wild Animal palette, and I'm gonna start with the shade 16 as a transition color. And then now I'm going to go in with the Revolution Tropical Carnival Shadow Palette by Tammy X. And I'm going to go in with the shade 18. Jab, jab. And now I'm going to blend out those two colors so that they can blend in together. I went in again with that jab jab color to increase the pigment. Now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Highlighter GC996. It's white. I just want to cut my crease over there. Please make sure that when you're cutting the crease, take your time. Same applies to when you're doing your eyebrows. When you deal with concealer, you definitely have to take your time so that you can avoid making any mess. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade 14 from the Carriage Revolution palette, the same palette that I used the first time. And then I'm gonna go in again with jab jab on the corners of my eye just to blend out the two colors. Now I'm gonna go in again with the shade 17 between those two colors just to blend them both out and to make sure that there is a transition color between the two of them, just to make it look good. And then now I'm gonna go with the natural color, the same color that I used on my crease. I'm gonna use a natural color to transition between the jab jab color and the color near my brows. I would like to apologize for removing the highlight without recording. I honestly thought I was recording, but wow. But I use the brush that I'm using right now to remove the highlight, but on the nose I use the Beauty Blender. And now I'm gonna go in with the NYX contour palette, and I'm going to use that shade over there to contour my cheeks. And And then when contouring the nose, I'm going to use the angle shader again, a different one in this case, and I'm going to use the motion that you can see me using over there with the same color that I used to contour my cheeks. And then now I'm going to use the Essence liquid liner. I'm now going to use the LA Girl gel liner to line up my bottom eyelid. I'm then going to use the Revlon mascara. I'm then going to apply the kryolan P5 powder to make sure that the kryolan foundation doesn't become oily on my face. It's very important, if you're going to use a kryolan foundation, also get the kryolan powder. And I'm back with the lashes, 6D baby. And then now I am going to blend out the powder on my face. This will also help with removing the harsh edges that are visible after contouring and highlighting. And then I'm going to go in again with the Estee Lauder compact powder. Now for the finishing touches, we're going to highlight, and we're going to start with the part that is right underneath our eyebrows. And then now we're going to highlight our face, starting with the tip of the nose. And then from there, we're going to move to the bridge of the nose. And then I'm going to use the inglot blush on my cheeks. And then finish it off with a fan brush, highlighting that cheekbone. Then I'm going to use the MAC matte liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to apply it on the inner part of my lip, because I am looking for an ombre-ish lip color. And then I'm gonna go in with the Yardley chocolate lipstick on the outer corners of my lip. And then we fix, and we're done. And that, guys, is how you achieve this look. Now, when you go places, obviously people are gonna be like, who that? Yes, so don't forget to follow me, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.